Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Promit Ghosh and today what we are driving is the Renault Captur Petrol. Now stay tuned to this video and we will tell you everything you need to know about this particular SUV. So let's start off with the front end. The very first thing that you will notice about this SUV is that the bonnet of the car is sloping downwards now, and you can also see that there are bonnet lines and creases that make the SUV look much more muscular than it looks. Now over here you'll notice that this gets a very sleek looking headlamp cluster. Now this is not an LED unit like is seen on the Captur diesel, the higher variant. Now this is a normal halogen unit that gets a high beam halogen. It gets the low beam projector halogen, and this is the turn indicator. Now over here at the bottom you will see that this gets fog lamp unit, that is LED, and the DRLs, those are also LED. So this is same in both the petrol and the diesel, and these fog lamp also act as cornering lights. So overall guys, the front end, you get a huge logo in the front. You get meshed out grille, black, red, and the silver finish looks really cool. The SUV actually looks really cool from the front. So coming to the side of the car, you will notice that this car gets different color for the roof, for the door, and for the cladding over here. Now you get some amount of chrome over here that is loved by every Indian. So yeah, there's a lot of chrome present on the side that starts from the front door and ends at the rear door. Now you get an ivory roof. The roof is completely white and the body is red. Now you get these this is not body colored ORVM, but this matches the roof. So these are white ORVMs, electrically adjustable. You get a RXT badging over here. Now this is the RXT variant, and also you see you get black cladding all over. That looks really good and complements the overall color. Now you get 17-inch machined alloy wheels that are really awesome. Now these look absolutely gorgeous. Actually these wheels were launched with the concept car and they have stayed true. So this looks really good, and these tires are absolutely amazing. These Apollo tires, they have immense amount of grip. Overall, when you see guys, the car is really good looking. It's a bit tall. It's a bit tall because it gets 210 mm of ground clearance, and that is really awesome. So this car will not be able to do a lot of off-roading, but yeah, it can go through places. Plus also guys, you get some features like once you get a single, so you press this and open this, the car will open. Over here you do not need to take your key out. You also get a feature where when you just shut the door and walk away from the car, now the car, as you move in like 3 meters away from the car, the door of the car will lock automatically, like all the doors will lock. So yeah guys, overall from the side, I mean, the car looks really awesome. It looks really cool, especially with this ivory white, this black finish over here on the A pillar and the B pillar and the C pillar, and the red, and again the black and the chrome. So overall the combination is really good guys. Now speaking about the engine of the Captur Petrol, now this is the H4K motor. Now this also does its duty on the Renault Duster, and this pumps out close to 105 bhp and 142 Nm of torque, and this is mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. Now this engine is really smooth. There is very less vibration overall when you see, I mean, the NVH level are also really nice. Now this has a very good mid-range and a top end also, so I will tell you more about this engine while I am driving. So yeah guys, that's the heart of the car, the Captur Petrol. So this is 1.5 liter petrol unit that pumps out 105 bhp and 142 Nm of torque. Now coming to the last bit of the exterior, that's the rear of the car. Now you can see that you have a lot of chrome present here at the rear. Now you get a chrome slat all across the bonnet where there is Captur written, chrome logo. Again, a chrome running across the bumper. Over here on top you get an antenna that is really good, receives really good signals, and you get a rear wiper along with a washer. You also get a brake light over here. Now over here you get this sleek looking, again it's a very narrow looking tail light unit. Now this has a very unique design. You can see here, like it's in the form of C's over here representing the Captur thing. So this is split into two, so half of it is inside the body and half of it is inside the boot. Now over here you get Renault written over here. Then you get a camera over here. Now there is a reverse parking camera along with parking sensors that is really good and really accurate. So that is one nice feature. Also talking about the rear, let's talk about the boot. So with just one touch It's not an electrically adjustable boot. You have to put some amount of pressure. So this is the boot of the car, and this is a 392-liter boot space. Now if you want more space, you just have to fold down those seats in the front, so it has a 60-40 split, and after folding that you will get 1353 liters of boot space. Now that is a lot of boot space. So yeah guys, that's the boot, and you have to close it manually. Now that's not difficult because the boot is not that heavy, the boot lid is not that heavy. So yeah guys, overall the rear also looks damn amazing and goes overall with the car. So yeah guys, right now I am at the driving seat of the Captur Petrol. The very first impression as you enter the cabin, it is a fairly decent cabin. I mean, it's decently spaced. There is a lot of room over here around. Plus you notice that the dashboard is finished all in black. Now this is hard plastic, but this is good quality plastic. You get a chunky looking steering wheel that is very broad and that is nice to hold while you're driving it. You get some steering mounted controls, plus you get controls over here for the infotainment system. This is for the wiper, and this lever is for the headlights over there in the front. Now speaking about comfort, the seats of this car is actually pretty decent. They are very cushiony and they hold the person really to the place. Now you can adjust the seat. This is manual seat. You can adjust the height of the seat by pulling this lever up and down. So this is there, and you can adjust it manually from the front, and you have a backrest adjuster over here at the back. Rest the ORVM controls and the power window controls over here. Now speaking about the infotainment system, now this gets the infotainment system that's seen on the Duster. So this is a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, plus it gets this AC, this single, I mean it is a very nice unit. The AC unit, actually it's borrowed from the Duster and it looks really good. It looks kind of basic, but it does its job really well. AC is damn nice, cools the cabin off instantly. This touchscreen over here is mated to 6 speakers, and those speakers are really good. Now the audio quality from that is really amazing. That is the cabin, and now let's just go back to the rear seat and I'll tell you more about that. So now we are at the rear seat. Now you can see that when you enter the cabin, now this seat over here in the front is adjusted according to my height. Now I am a 6 feet plus person. After that also you can see that I have little leg room over here, and there is plenty of headroom for me over here. Now the seat is really comfortable, and there's one plus point is that this car gets rear AC vent. Now let me just shift over this side and explain it. So this is the AC vent and it works really amazingly. It actually cools down the cabin really fast. You can't adjust the temperature from here, but I mean you can just lay down, and the throw of air from this is really, actually it's really awesome. It cools down the cabin really fast over here at the rear. Now if you're 4 people sitting, you can just pull down this. So this is the armrest. Now it has 2 cup holders. The cabin over here is really spacious and really nice. It's really comfortable and you can go on long drives in this car. So guys, now we are again at the driving seat of the Captur Petrol, and the very first thing that I would love to tell you all that comfort, as in the seat, is really cushiony. It's really soft. As I told you, it's manually adjusted, and I mean they are pretty good seats, and you can go like for really long drives in this car. Now giving you a quick engine brief. So this is a 1.5 liter, the H4K engine that's found on the Duster, and it produces 105 bhp of power and 142 Nm of torque. Now that's enough. The engine is pretty peppy, and as you can notice, or if you can hear it, that the NVH levels are really good. There is no engine sound, and there is no sound from the outside that enters the cabin. And also guys, I mean drivability wise, this car is really good. The steering feels a little tight though. I mean it is a bit heavy. I don't know why. I filled in the right tire pressure also, because before I got this car, I mean the tire pressure was really low, so I was thinking that after filling in the right amount of tire pressure, the steering would become a bit light. It has though, but by a fraction of a margin, like it's just very little. So otherwise, I mean if you see, like this car has 210 mm of ground clearance, and according to that, I mean there is not enough body roll. Now that's a good thing. I mean if you're taking a corner, I mean it's just that, I mean some cars, like for example the Fortuner and the Innova, they have too much of body roll, because I mean obviously they are heavy, but this one, I mean you can see that there is less amount of body roll. It's not like there is no body roll at all, but there is less amount of body roll. So this is mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. It does not get an automatic option, does not get an AMT, but 5-speed manual transmission is really nice. I mean, the shifts are very smooth, and plus the engine, as I told you, it feels peppy. So the engine has got a very good mid-range. It's got a good low range also, so you can put it in like a high gear and just cruise. You can put it on third or fourth maybe and just cruise at like 30 or 40, so it won't stall. Otherwise the engine is really nice, it's peppy, and it has got a high top range also. Like you can go, this can cross up to 150. I mean, this car does a 150 very easily, and it's very stable. 17-inch alloy wheels help a lot to watch your back. There's ABS and there is EBD. So yeah, I mean, pretty much this car is safe. There are front passenger, there's front airbag for the driver as well as the passenger. Drivability wise, I told you this car is really awesome. I mean, I just love it. There is one flaw that I feel this car could have done better in, and that is the mileage part of the car. Now, as Renault claims, this car gives close to around 14 on paper, but in the real world I'm getting an average of 7.4 kilometers per liter in the city. Yesterday I was getting close to 8.7. Now, I mean, a single digit mileage is a bit disappointing. I wish that this could reach double digits in the city also, but this petrol engine is really smooth, it's really peppy, and I am just loving it. Overall guys, there's a lot of space in the car. There's place on the dashboard where you can keep some stuff. Now this is really interesting, you don't find this on cars these days. Plus there are cup holders, and there are a lot of things around that will actually make you comfortable in this car. So yeah guys, drivability wise, the Captur Petrol is absolutely phenomenal. Suspension is really awesome. You can do some mild off-roading, and it's an awesome car, guys. So yeah guys, that was the Renault Captur Petrol, and I hope I explained the car well to you. Now if you need to know anything else or anything more about the car, you can mention it down in the comment section and we will get back to you on that. Until then, if you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share and subscribe to all our social media channels. Then I'm Promit signing out. See you next time. Thank you for watching.